Hello, this is S1MXN. Yes, you see my TV right now, but you're wondering why you're seeing it. It's because I'm going to be modding my Xbox 360 with just a little USB, 8 gigabytes or more. I'm using a 32 right now, so I can store some games on there too. And internet connection, a 360, a computer with certain files that you'll have in the description down below that you just drag and drop, and a controller. Really that simple. Yeah, my controller's a bit scuffed, but yeah, I'm going to show you how to do this modding. It's very simple. Just drag those files as you'll see in the video. Then all of a sudden, I'll plug this back into my 360, and I'll show you right now. Plugging it into my 360 on the top right, far right side USB port. Yeah, it's a little finicky sometimes. Now, what I'm going to do is turn on the console. So press the power button, hold it, do that. You should see it come on. If it doesn't turn on, then I have to turn on my TV. So turn on your TV. Go down to your 360 game console. Mine's right here. As you can see, we just signed in. Now, once you're signed in, you'll see all this screen. Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. Just lowering it so you guys can see what I'm looking at. And now you want us to go over to skip login. That's the crucial part. Skip your login. Now go over to your games. The way you find your games, you see it says we're not connected to Xbox Live. Go over 2 tabs, click My Games. Go over all the way over, wait 3 seconds until you see the numbers change on the top right. Let's go all the way to the end. So you won't have these games though, but you'll have a game that should come up as Rock Band Blitz. Open that. You should see Harmonix, then you're in the right game. Now once when you get to this screen, you want to press A. You should see your USB blinking about now. Press A on your controller, you see I'm going to press A. And it says exploit. Now you gotta wait patiently on this screen. If it freezes, just turn off your console, turn it back on. At least it has music playing and the background music, and also the video showing movement. So this is the only downside is that you have to load it through this. It doesn't matter if you're connected to internet or not. I recommend connecting to internet though. You know, people say on the other method not to. It's because what I'm doing with this is loading into a custom stealth server, so you won't get banned for this as easily. There's an 80% chance it will work, and the rest, nope. So you have to be patient and wait for it to show this little screen that will come up. Once the screen will come up, it will show a little crack on the screen. That's perfectly normal. Now, when a crack like an untethered kind of like jailbreak you do with the PS3, but this time on the Xbox. I'm not going to cut any parts out of this so you can see how long it usually takes. There's this thing called Bad Avatar, but it has a fail chance of not working. So this is more attemptable to be working. So I'm giving you this all in the files. As you can see, it froze on me. That's just the bad sign of it. I'm pressing buttons, nothing's working. So I have to turn off the console, turn it back on, hold the controller again, do the same thing, repeat the step. Trying to find the game right now. Right here. No, not Saints Row, you dumb. That's going to be a goof up for me. Just go to games. Yeah, that's a fail on my end. You got to be a little stealthy because sometimes you have XEX menu 1.2 on there. It kind of shows up for a second on your 360. But who cares about that? We're just loading this one game called Rock Band Blitz. There we go. Loading that. I don't know why now it showed the picture. That's perfectly fine though. You can see it's a little bit experimental. Press A to continue. Like I said before, it has an 80% chance of working and the rest not. So you have sometimes it will freeze on you like you saw before. When it does succeed, you'll see a little chain come up. Like I'm repeating myself right now, but who gives a crap because this is going to be very cool once you get it done. It's also called the bad update if you want to know what that's called. I bet you already know that by now because you've been looking at this video already. As you can see, now this time it worked. Now I'm going to blur some parts in the video right now. You'll see a screen come up right here. Yes. Now you want to press X first. It'll say save console text and then press Y after that goes away. So I'm going to press Y and it says Falcon Bin. And the way to get out of here, you just press the back button on your controller. You're wondering where that is? Right here. Next to the power button. Sorry, press it. And you can see since we're connected to the internet, it says hello there, or some other random phrases. You're like, wait, that's not normal. Usually it takes you back to the dashboard and it shouldn't show you the screen. Something doesn't seem right. It's because I got you XP Guard. XP Guard is a modded service that lets you not get banned, and it's usually for RGH and JTAGs, usually by default, but since you're loading into this, so you can get it. And this is not sponsored by them, but you can pay for their lifetime thing still. Sometimes you get triggered, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that happens sometimes, showing a demonstration. But you can still play your games. It just depends on how long your Xbox has been on for. So I'm going to sign it to one of my accounts. I'm using this one right here. So there's a 90% chance you will get it working online. Just have to give it 10 minutes sometimes. When it says that warning, you have to give it 10 minutes when you go into an online game. Then you can mod your friends' games. But today I'm just showing you how to use it offline. because, I got that warning. It's going to take this while a bit for it to sign in. Hey, see, I got the XBL receive warning. That's perfectly normal if you have that warning come up. So I won't be able to play the games online on my account. And yes, you can still do system link, you can still add mod menus, all that, but you're like, wait, you can't play with your friends. Yes, you can play with your friends now. And there's a little secret I know as well, how to get any game for free, but that's going to be a whole different video. Wink, wink. Man, we're waiting too much and I talk too much. You should get this screen. Just press B once it logs you in. It should say failed. Just wait for it to fail. Press no or B. Now you should be on your account, but it should say you're not connected to live because I actually had that warning. Yes, I do have test drive. But what you want to do now is go over to your games. They say all the usual stuff. I just can't use the mods. So I go to my games, go over to Poc. You have all your games still. They won't show your picture because you're not connected to Wi-Fi. We're like, how do I mod the games though? Press the right stick down and the down on your left D-pad. For example, like this. This and this together. You get this menu. Now you can mod your library games. By going to here, you can mod all these games. And you can also get plugins. But that plugin I'll show you in a different day. Press the back arrow or the Xbox button. Again, you see the UI looks so different. Now I'm going to go back to this. You can mod your saves. You can open game saves library. So you can see all these saves from other people. So you can download saves as well and export them without having to use a computer or anything else. But you're like, yeah, I just want to show the mod menus out, the off hosts, all that stuff. Okay, I'll get to that point. Now I'm going to go back. And now we got options, load module. You can press RB to go to the next tab. You can theme your account all you like. Notify. You can change the color preview. Rainbow fading. I like that. As you can see, we're just customizing some things here. Rainbow fading on. As you can see, we're just changing some brightness here. That's the text, that's the blue, and it's just a mixture of different colors. I'm gonna make that red. Actually, maybe I'll just make it black, yeah. So now if you want to share this with other people, you can do so by going to save, press B, go over here, open share. Now you can share your UI. I like this because it looks better this way. You see now the text is on the GUI is changing color. I'm not going to do that right now though, because right now it's just a lesson for you guys to learn how to use it. HUD background. See, we got the HUD background. I'm going to do the text. Ooh, now that looks clean. I'm trying to make it look good. Okay, got that. And then I go down to here. Rainbow text. I like that. So now let's go to off host. Press RB and then RB again. You can do off host menus here for all these games. You can do modules. So if you have a module on your USB, go to here. And you see I have little ones on my USB, so I can load mod menus from here. And here's the mod menu I was going to show you before. Matrix mods, all Call of Duty, Call of Duty Modern for default, Mayhem. So now what you want to do is go to a Call of Duty game. So I'm going to go to a Call of Duty game. For example, let's play for all this way I've been just bombering on about. Let's play a game. So I'm going to play Call of Duty on my Xbox. So let's look for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Oh, right here. I'm so blind. Okay, so when you open the game, it's got 0 achievements. We're going to do system link this time. As you see, we're loading the game. It says connected to Xbox Live. I like how I made it blue and rainbow. As you can see, it's showing up like rainbow. Wait, if it says connected to Xbox Live, you know what that means. Now we're online. Oh, that's gnarly. Now you can play with your friends. So sometimes it does work. Sometimes just to give it 10 minutes. Now let's go back to the dashboard home. Show you what that looks like now before I do anything. Because since we are connected to Xbox Live now, I can show you the main features. Just give it 10 minutes, like I said before. And see, now we got this new UI. So you get this stuff, the rainbow theme. You got more features as you can see. You got your games here, you got your demos, you got your profile, you got all your stuff here, even toggle snow for this Christmas event. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I did that, but you gotta enable rotations. I don't like that. Module library, you can reboot your console. Don't do that. KV information just shows you if you're actually banned or not. It won't tell me that I'm banned, but you see it right down there. It's all the information you need. You can redeem your token here. I already have a token, so what's the point of even entering one? I have lifetime. Boom, 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 boom. And then you can manage XP guard. That's the same. You can share your UI. I'm going to share my UI right now because I'm just bored as heck. Now, see, even the keyboard changes sometimes. I just like it orange because it's cool looking. Let's name it Simon 2.0. As you see, UI has been shared. Now, since it's been shared, other people can download it. Now let's go over to games. But you're like, yeah, I don't have some games though. Yeah, you can get games from the websites that you can download from. Then you got XCX. This is a proof that it should work for you. You should have this loaded. Press A on it. As you can see, we got my games here. You should have 0 unless you already have games installed. These games I do not own, like Need for Speed Carbon. UFC Most Wanted for the 2005 edition, or 6. Saints Row demo. I do have Saints Row, but not the demo. Call of Duty 2, I do not have. Need for Speed Pro Street, I do not have. All these games, I do not have. Don't say that I am pirating. You can see your storage on the top, right? And you're wondering, how did I get this many to load like this? Just press LB. Now you want to go down to get out of this. You have all your files here, your hard drive stuff. See, all normal. I'm going to copy this very quickly. These are the files you would have. I'm going to copy this to my hard drive. So I'm going to go to here, press start on it. Do not start. I just failed. Okay, good. So what you want to do is you want to copy those files to your hard drive if you want to do it without a USB. But I'm not doing that because it takes some practice. Just go back to games and scan out that menu, of course. Sometimes if it freezes, just go back to my games. It should fix it. Let's mod Black Ops 1 for example. Going to Black Ops 1. Like after 30 minutes of this video being edited out, it'll make it a lot shorter. I don't know, I'm talking like a maniac right now. Let's say we got Black Ops. Nothing loaded so far. Perfectly fine. Since we do have the stealth server, you do get a free built-in menu. Off host. You won't see it right now, but it would say you have an off host. Choose USB or any drive. Go to multiplayer. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And it says CNET. That's a SNNet. It's just like a little server browser so you can find other modders if you wanted to find that. You're like, where's the mods though? Press the menu button again. Go to your library down here. Press down 2 times. Go to all CODs. Choose any of these mod menus. I like Mayhem because it's cool. Or Matrix. So I'm going to use Matrix. So let's do that. It says please wait on the top right. Now it's going to say it's loaded successfully. Press the Xbox button, give it some minutes. Sometimes you have to go to local, sometimes you have to go back to main menu and reload the game to multiplayer.